Hi, Aries. Taylor Shuler here with your horoscope for the month of April in 2023. So, Aries, what's going on for you this month? This month is all about you. If you're an Aries sun, happy birthday. And if you're an Aries ascendant or Aries rising, Aries moon, this is a real renewal and rebirth for you as well. So, congratulations to you on reaching that annual milestone. So, Aries, this month, it's a big one for all of us. It's going to feel a lot for you. You're going to feel this a lot, is what I'm trying to say, because it's about you. You're in the spotlight. You are a natural leader because you're an Aries. You are here, you're out there. But what's being highlighted for you this month is your charisma, your ability to heal, your healing journey, your need for healing, really being in the spotlight and being at the forefront and being an example, serving as an example for others by being yourself, staying in integrity, knowing that it's okay to be an individual and being that example for other people. Your strength, your ability to pivot and change, your ability to renew and start something new, the courage and bravery that you have in doing that and speaking up for those that can't speak up for themselves when you need to do that, and just speaking up for yourself when you need to have your needs met as well. So that's a lot of what's at the forefront for you. What we're going to see is this story about healing being highlighted for you specifically April 5th and 6th with Sun conjunct Chiron, which is the wounded healer. So bringing a spotlight to your healing April 5th and 6th. And then April 6th, we're going to have a full moon at 16 degrees of Libra. So finding partnerships, healing through partnerships, perhaps putting a spotlight on a new partnership that you have or an existing partnership. Or if it is existing, are there changes that are going on in your partnership that feel like they're addressing a wound, they're addressing the elephant in the room, but it's moving towards a point of getting over that pain and moving forward and being an example of how to do things the right way for other people. So you're being a leader, but you're also being a leader in partnership with others. Then April 20th, we are going to have an eclipse. The North Node is moving from Taurus in your second house of resources and money into your first house of self. So, what that means essentially, this new moon eclipse that's happening in your first house means the sun, our vital energy, and the moon, our emotions and our body, are getting a power surge. You're getting a second opportunity that first was presented to you on March 21st to renew who you are, your personality, and how you show up in the world. So sometimes this is, I feel like a new person. I feel like a new me. I've got a new personality, or I've got a new wardrobe. I've got a new personality. So if you want to look at what happened around March 21st, so March 19th to March 23rd, how is that story evolving for you? How are you changing that? What are the intentions that you set around that time with that new moon in Aries that you're now getting a second opportunity to actually make some pretty big, profound changes? But you are absolutely in the spotlight this month. So I encourage you, Aries, to use your bravery and courage and individuality as an example for the rest of us to be a good partner and say the things that need to be said to make the world a better place, because YOLO, and we all just want to thrive, right? So I hope April's great for you. Leave me some comments about the questions that you have and what to expect, and I will get back to you. Good to see you, and I'll see you again next time. Bye now. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of On Thriving. If you found this episode valuable, please hit follow and then rate and leave a review on your favorite podcast provider. Hit subscribe and the bell on YouTube and write to me in the comments. Your support helps the show reach more listeners and enables us to continue to create valuable content for you. Does your work not light you up anymore? Do you know this job just isn't it? That there's more to life and work than feeling irritated and unhappy? You can see both the problems and solutions that would make your clients happy and would make the world a better place, but your employer has another agenda and they're not fully leveraging your skills and expertise. Maybe you know that you're ready for a career change or retirement, or you're already in the process of starting your own business, but you need guidance to put the missing pieces together so you can figure out what you're going to do, how to make it successful, and when to make the leap. If you are a passionate and talented professional, entrepreneur, or leader who has checked all the boxes of what society tells you you're supposed to do to be successful, like get an education, get a day job that aligns with your skills, follow a budget, clock in and out on time, and meet or even exceed your performance goals. And yet you're feeling unfulfilled, overworked, drained, underappreciated, burned out, and either underpaid or handcuffed to your salary. Let me ask you this. What if you could love what you do every single day, get your needs met abundantly, love where you are, and love who you spend your time with? If that sounds like what you're ready for, to thrive with more love, fulfillment, ease, abundance, and happiness in your life, then you should grab a free copy of my complete guide to making your daydream your reality, which will help you get from blocked and stuck on how to get from where you are in your job and your life to clear and confident on how to do work you love every day so you can stop surviving and start thriving. The guide will help you identify the optimal strategies for you to not only figure out how to do what you love every day, but how to make it profitable and articulate your why, your purpose, so you have a clear guiding light to build and leave a legacy and make your mark on the world. Whether you don't know any astrology at all or are a professional astrologer, this guide will help you launch your glow up so you can live the life of your dreams. You can get it on my webpage for this episode over at taylorshuler.com/horoscopes. If you want to accelerate your journey to living your purpose and get practical tools you can use to build your life and your business, I invite you to join the community at our Thriving Together level. You'll have full, exclusive, early access to my new materials, the ability to ask me your questions and get your chart read live, and connect with like-minded people you can collaborate with. Learn more and join now at taylorshuler.com/thrive. Be sure to follow us on social media for updates and behind the scenes content. We'll be back next week with another episode, so be sure to tune in. Thank you again for listening, and until next time, keep thriving.